Now this is a map of things to see in the sanctuary today. So for example, they've spotted some tuataras, and they've spotted some tiny New Zealand orchids, and they tell you where to look for them, and the pateke, which is a kind of duck. And they also tell you where the kakas are, which are like kind of parrots, and where some birds are nesting, they're the nesting shags, and the new baby green geckos. And we're very happy to be at the Zealandia today, because it's the new name, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Yes. Can you tell us a little bit about the history of Zealandia?
Yeah, well, as you say, Zealandia is quite a new name for what used to be the Karori Wildlife Sanctuary, and the Karori Wildlife Sanctuary was established in 1995, so we've been up and running for about 15 years now. It was founded by a bunch of amateur conservationists, really. It was an idea that was first pitched when the reservoir you see behind us and one further up our valley would be commissioned. It gave Wellington an opportunity to have this whole area set aside for recreation or for some other purpose, and a chap called Jim Lynch came up with an idea to establish New Zealand's first fenced sanctuary. He'd been inspired by very small projects he'd seen around New Zealand, but what he was suggesting was something that had never been tried before, and a lot of people thought it was a crazy idea and it wouldn't work. But 15 years later, it's exceeded all expectations, and in fact has already provided a blueprint for about 14 or 15 other sanctuaries around New Zealand, and even over in Aussie and Japan and stuff. They're looking into what we've done here because it's worked so well.
Well, that's great. And what kind of conservation work do you do here?
Well, a lot of it is quite groundbreaking because this type of project had never been trialled before. So we've been able to reintroduce to mainland New Zealand species like the tuatara and the little spotted kiwi, which have been extinct on the New Zealand mainland. I mean, the tuatara for probably about 200 years and the little spotted kiwi for more like 100 years. So that cutting-edge conservation work, we're still the only place in New Zealand to have wild tuatara on the mainland and also spotted kiwi. So that kind of research work. We have a 500-year plan, and a 500-year vision, so it's going to take us a long time, 500 years, to achieve what we want to do. This time is really critical for us. It's really the time when we're restoring the forest and bringing back species that would have lived here before humans arrived in Wellington.